When it starts shooting up in the spring, like, I'm telling the girls every day, I'm like, did you see this? And they're like, yes, Mom. This is my favorite part of all of gardening. Most people just, when they see this, they think that their plant died. But then when you cut it, it's growing right under there. It's been struggling, but it's growing back right now, and this is its new phase. It's a new season, it's a new year, and it will grow even bigger. Good morning, sweetie. Have a good day, baby. I love you too. The military was wonderful. I loved it, and I think I ended up doing well at it. I was deployed to Iraq and was the combat support commander there. I was also the mortuary commander. When someone passed away, we would prepare them to be sent home to the parents. And they were so young. Yeah. You just kind of put on your game face. I don't know that I ever really got to process any of what I went through. In so many other cultures, when warriors come home from a battle, there's a ceremony, there's a recognition of what you've gone through. And in the American military, there really is no process for that. Not all of my trauma is war-related. I was married for 15 years, and I just wasn't really prepared for my husband feeling that we were done. I just really couldn't get over it. I withdrew from things. I really lost myself. I had been diagnosed with PTSD. I was really intrigued by post-traumatic growth. I don't want to just sit in this place of, I'm broken. What's next? How do we grow through it? At Boulder Crest, I went through everything in that deployment that I never talked about. I thought of all the people that we lost. I thought about my divorce. It was really life-changing.
It almost seemed like enlightened, you know? The person that came back from Boulder Crest, that's how she seemed to me, and still does to this day.
Thanks.
She's got a lot of peace. Cheers.
Cheers. You know, it's crazy. I never anticipated what would come after Boulder Crest. I originally had breast cancer in 2009. I did my treatment, and they said, all right, you know, you're a cancer survivor, you're good to go, and move on with life. In 2020, I started having some breathing problems. They diagnosed me with stage 4. That was almost like, are you kidding? The way they presented it was, this is kind of the end for you. Being told to write your will and having people ask what you want at your funeral, it's weird. I spent 2 years writing letters for the girls for when they get married and when they graduate from college and, just for anything that I might not be there for. And to have faced that, it's amazingly freeing. What I've just learned, and I took it from Boulder Crest, it's just struggle never ends. In our lives, we think, all right, when I get this loan paid off, or when I graduate, when I start this medication, like whatever it is, we're not gonna get to some point of it's all over. Knowing that it's constant and that it's always gonna be there and that you can get through it has been very helpful. I do chemo every 3 weeks, and I've been going there for 5 years now. The treatment worked, and I actually have had 2 brain tumors that are gone now, and shrinking some of the other ones, so it's been really good. Gardening has just really become my whole life. Plants have to go through struggle to grow. It's such a great mirror of ourselves to say, I'm not gonna be that beautiful person on the next level if I don't go through this. Gotta let it go with the plants. The practice of being in the present is especially important for me now on a day that I wake up and I'm like, I am not nauseous today. It's a good day. I don't know that everybody thinks that in the morning. Even the smallest things just become, when you get them, you just drink them in. Today is good. That could change on a dime. And so I'm like, all right, every day up until then, we're gonna make great. And I wanna share all of that with anybody who's struggling. You don't have to sit in this space. When your focus is today, you're not anxious of the future, you're not depressed about the past. You're right in this moment, you're right where you need to be, and you can get through anything.